Eastern PA Weather 30 meteorologist Bobby Marchich here with your outlook for April 13th, 2017. For your Thursday, the cold front as they moved through yesterday is now well offshore. We have high pressure in control that's going to be in control of our weather for the next couple of days, and that is going to mean temperatures are going to be back to slightly above normal for this time of year, which is going to be a big difference downward from what we've had recently. So still going to be warm, still going to be mild for this time of year, but relative to what it was the last couple of days, it's going to be a lot cooler. Temperatures are going to be in the lower to middle 60s across the region today, and probably middle 60s here on Friday. So the cold front's off to the south now. We move forward from this point, and we get to Friday. There's going to be another cold front that's going to move through on Friday. It's going to be hardly noticeable. It's actually going to be situated off to the south like this. This is where your frontal boundary is. So we're going to be on the cooler side of that. So we're again stuck in the middle 60s. This frontal boundary is going to move northward on Saturday. It will have a few showers along it, but mainly for the interior locations. And I do think you have a very slight chance for a shower on Saturday as that boundary moves northward. You can see this here on Saturday morning, and you get some light shower activity moving out. Now it's showing some down here by the Delmarva also, but I think the main activity along that frontal boundary, which is sitting like this, is going to be up to the north where the best forcing is. So you do have, if you're up in northeastern Pennsylvania or up across central Pennsylvania, you do have the best chance at seeing an isolated shower on Saturday. It will be mostly cloudy across the region for the most part. Again, an isolated shower up in these areas right here. Could see something sneak a little bit further south than that, but that's primarily where your rain locations are on Saturday. But not a rain out by any means, just very spotty, hit or miss type thing here on Saturday. And then we go forward from over to Easter Sunday, and this front is going to move off to the north, and it's going to be well established to the north with this area low pressure. So this is going to be way up to the north. High pressure offshore anchored again. So again, you have this southwesterly flow coming in. We also have a cold front off to the west that's in association with this area low pressure to the north. There's your cold front, warm front. We're in this warm sector here. So we are going to have temperatures that are going to soar on Sunday. And these are the kind of temperatures we're going to be seeing on Sunday afternoon. And again, we're going to be in the 80s for many locations for the at least the areas that were in the 80s the other day. This is a larger area, looks like, on the model guide and showing 80s. That area I circled right there is all 80 or above. Actually, might even be up here in Northumberland County and up by Selins Grove, places like that also, but well in the mid to upper 70s further north than that. And a very warm day here on Saturday, or excuse me, on Sunday, but that is going to change as a cold front comes through. But it doesn't look like it comes through until overnight Sunday night. So here is a look at this cold front coming at us. This is the late in the afternoon and evening. We are allowing for an isolated shower or thunderstorm for, again, our interior areas. South and east of that line probably stays dry for the entire day on Sunday. So we did not include the chances in the southeast PA region, but we did in east central PA, northeast PA for that isolated shower or thunderstorm late in the day on Sunday. But as this presses eastward, it falls apart. So you're really not getting anything further south and east. I wouldn't expect anything too far south and east of that line, if anything at all, overnight Sunday night, because that's just going to run out of steam as it heads to the southeast. Just you can see that right there. It started right here and just kind of fizzled as it moves southeast. So we will go with a high pressure again next week. It's going to get cooler again next week, especially by the time you get to Tuesday. With high pressure moving in, but then we're going to have another system on Wednesday. This might give us a little bit more than just a few spotty showers on Wednesday. This will be mainly during the day on Wednesday with those showers, and you can see that here. Some models are indicating you might have some steadier rain moving in for your day on Wednesday. This is at max range yet, so a lot will change with time, but then you have a trailing cold front that comes through overnight Wednesday night, and then we dry out behind that one as well. So we are going to be cooler as we head into the next week, so it's going to be kind of a step back a little bit. Might even have a couple days that are slightly below normal for this time of year. Of course, normal right now is 60 to 65 range across the region, so if you're slightly below normal, you're probably stuck in the 50s for a couple days, and that would be toward the end of the month that we have that happen. So we'll keep an eye on that, but right now we have a very warm stretch coming again. We'll be above normal this entire week, and then that's going to peak on Sunday, of course, with these high temperatures getting, at least for one day, into the 80s once again. I'm Eastern PA Weather 30 meteorologist Bobby Marchich. That is our outlook for April 13th, 2017. Have a great Thursday.